Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from tomes and scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Someone there? Not quiet enough.
Pity, not quite.
Compulso. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you?
Accio!
Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. Accio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Accio! Accio! No, you don't. Accio! Do cooperate, won't you? Accio!
Revelio.
Always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day. Back for more.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Accio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Accio.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio. Accio.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the Ministry will protect them.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. This is almost too easy. Stop flitting around like a billywig!
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Protego.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Compulso!
So, begin.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Protego!
Your eyes.
Confringo!
Let's see you survive that heat.
Revelio.
It's been ages. Betting on the dragon fight was the best. Or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Confringo! Protego!
You'll have to fight eventually.
Depulso! Accio!
Admirable trick.
Accio! Compulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Stop right there.
Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Depulso.
What's that? No.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Compulso. Expelliarmus. The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Potato. Revelio.
Confringo! Protego!
Luck! Nothing more than luck! Avoiding our problems.
Accio! Protego!
Stop pitching around like a bellywig! Clever.
Confringo! Revelio. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this.
I would say that Iredale is not appropriate.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I'm ready.
Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Nothing more than luck.
Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Protego.
Luck. Nothing more than
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Where'd it go?
Confringo.
Admirable trick.
Accio.
I'll be the bigger blow. You dare say what I'm doing?
Revelio.
Call out for me all you want. Or shall we all spend in this
Confringo.
world?
Depulso. Confringo.
Leviosa!
Revelio. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba tubers?
Caprigo!
Revelio.
Incendio! Caprigo! Incendio! I don't know what kind of action that was.
Depulso.
Now, Caprigo!
Confratego.
Not my best work. Pathetic.
Depulso.
Incendio!
Caprigo! Oh, the luck, that's what you got!
Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
None of your nonsense. Leave me like that again, and you'll soon find yourself in now
Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Just my luck. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Should think they felt that in London. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Over here.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
Why didn't you ask the Ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire south-east of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
The Minister of Magic is so tiring, wizard kind.
Revelio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Can't imagine how I'd
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
This must be Arranshire. Let's keep an eye out for spiders.
Potato! Confringo! Cabalso! Confringo!
You're even more aggressive than I'd expected.
Potato! Accio! Repulsor! Potato! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Surely that's the last of them.
Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, pleasure to see you again. Can't tell you how happy my lost daughter was to get that watch. The Absconder Assassin. A remarkable thing you did there, to say the least.
Confringo! Revelio.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Accio.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Confringo! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now.
Revelio.
Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Revelio.
Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest.
Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Repulsor. Accio. Protego. Confringo. Repulsor. Accio.
Cursed fiends.
Revelio. Protego. Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Revelio. Confringo.
Definitely going to angry parents.
Confringo!
Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
These eggs must be destroyed.
Protego! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Revelio. Protego. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that's the last spider.
Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry.
Confringo. Depulso. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Having nightmares for the rest of my life after that.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of, clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Revelio.
try it? Slow coach! Slow coach!
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out.
Revelio!
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Revelio!
Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by
Revelio.
Slytherin.
Symbols. There are symbols on the dial.
Lumos.
gate and the symbols again.
Lumos.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Lumos.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominis's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominis, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominis, there's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Hello again, Imelda. Is your challenge still on the table?
That all depends. Are you ready this time?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it! Brilliant! Close, but not close enough. Excellent. I'm getting the hang of this. I'd say that was acceptable. Missed it.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honour of your house? That sort of thing?
I'm ready to give it another go.
Good.
I'm getting the hang of this. Blast! Brilliant. Now that's more like it! Mate! I'd say that was acceptable.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honour of your house? That sort of thing?
I don't want to fly right now. Perhaps later.
Suit yourself. Come and find me if you change your mind. See you soon.
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. Now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Revelio.
Poachers? Garneth was right then. I'd better be careful.
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I could steal some beef.
Protego!
Let's play. I won't go down as easy. Nice try. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You out of the natural. Not so tough now, are ya? Let's drop the people there. Is that your next shot? Learn that in first year, did ya?
Finish.
Ha! Nice try. I think not. Confringo. Finger to run. Shine back.
Confringo.
Careful not to get bit.
I bet that one hurt. Reducto. Potato. And I haven't even had
Reducto.
Confringo.
Time to get my claws out.
Protego.
Protego! You're not going to like
Confringo. Confringo.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Aloha Mora.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Accio. Accio.
Not going to hurt you.
Revelio. Accio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Accio. Revelio.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Accio.
Everything's all right.
Revelio. Accio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Accio.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Revelio.
Oh, no, you don't.
Accio.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Revelio. Accio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Accio.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Revelio.
smells not harvest, Talon.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This had better not be. What's this?
Leviosa!
Yes.
Leviosa!
Confringo.
Leviosa!
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio.
I'm always given the dull tasks. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made. Oh, the anticipation! You'll have to fight it, Symphony.
Accio. Confringo.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Protego! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio!
What are you up to now?
Revelio!
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
I should investigate.
Accio! Defender! Confratego! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Assignment's all finished.
Revelio. Accio!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Accio.
Do cooperate, won't you? Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio. Accio.
No, you don't. I'll look after you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge.
Revelio.
It's always a pleasant surprise when, well, when there are no surprises.
Hang on! A terrific Laid in the clouds!
Defender!
Better luck next time! You're a bit dodgy with conductor!
Defender!
Amateur!
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo! Accio! Defender!
Conductor!
Potato! Where did you go, Howard?
Confringo! Incendio! Potato!
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Carpenter! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Defender!
Incendio!
Expulso! Potato! Confringo!
That was a mistake.
Incendio! Confringo!
Expulso!
Accio! Confringo!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
Aha! Back for more.
Confringo! Defender! Protego!
I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
Confringo!
I'm not done with you!
Defender! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Protego.
That solves that.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defender. Revelio. Whoa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Revelio.
Quiet!
Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding.
Have you rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding pen?